Yo, what's going on, man? Free game all day, man. You know what it is, man. Like and subscribe my channel. You know what I'm saying? Um, I know I haven't been on here a lot. I've been caught up in the season. The season's over with. Obviously, if you looked at my last video, you see what it is. So it's all good. But it's time to get back to this game, man. You know what I'm saying? Dropping these gems. Holland child, man. So, I'm sorry for the delay. I just been going through it. You know what I mean? But anyway, man, let's go and talk about this shit, man. So I want to talk about, the hoover. You know, a friend of mine, we was talking yesterday, and we just talking about an experience that he had. And, I really haven't been able to really speak on you know, narcissistic situations like with my close personal friends because that's just something I just haven't really done. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, when I hang out with my partners, whatever, it's all about majority having a good time, but we really don't talk about stuff like that. But we just talk about this one scenario and we look back on it and we realize that's what that was. And if you think about it, it's a lot of situations you have been in the past that's exactly that too. But once again, it's just different because we had nothing to identify with, and we can't say at that time like we didn't know, because nobody there to tell us, let us know what was going on. So, by me saying that, one thing he brought up, and I got to thinking about it. I'm like, that's always going to happen. Like it happened to me, it happened to him, it happened to other people that I know. We all going to encounter a hoover. That is something that is almost guaranteed to happen. You just have to be prepared, mentally prepared for when the hoover actually comes because it's coming. They're going to give you that. If you was good to them in any kind of way, because these are not credible, these are not good people. If you was good to them in any kind of way, that hoover is going to come. They going to give it to you. They going to come back. They going to want you back because life didn't turn out the way that they thought it was going to come. It didn't happen. They thought it was going to, you got to think about it, man. The mindset of a narc, they're always thinking that the grass is greener on the other side. They're always thinking that it's something better out there for them to be dealing with or encounter. This is something they're always going to do. It's a given. They can't help but think like that. They're always weighing their options. So when the hoover come, that doesn't mean that they hoovering you because they want you back in their life. They're hoovering you to see where are you at in life, and can they compare it with what's going on with them now? So, because they're always thinking like that, they're always looking for the next best thing. So let's say they gonna make a decision and they go deal with somebody else, and they sitting back and they looking, and then they like wondering like, what you doing? Because in their mind, they wondering, have you get it? Could they still look at you like you're their supply? I don't care what part about it that what has transpired between you and that person. They're still gonna feel like they're still gonna view you like you are their supply. That's just how it is. I don't care what it is, you just gonna be in that category. So they're gonna look and they can compare what they're dealing with, what they got going on, and they're gonna look back at you and they're gonna think to themselves like, well, I wonder if he has improved. I wonder has he gained this. I wonder has she gained that. And I wonder if she's still available, she's still single. I wonder if he's still single, or has he married, or has he upgraded himself to where like now he's about to really move on in life with another person. They want to know all of this, so they're going to call back and they're going to want to come and see exactly what's going on with you. This is something that's going to happen. You cannot give them that access. You have to, off the top, reject them because that's all they really want. They're not really concerned about, making things right and trying to, be truly forgiven. They want you to forgive them for what they did. They just want to see where you at. And if you at a higher status, if you elevated yourself, you have shot up, then they will want to bring you back in and try to, and this is only if they have discarded you or you have left them or whatever. But they're only going to be like this if they honestly feel like you have really exceeded their expectations of you. Because for them to discard you, they're not thinking that you really going to elevate overall as a person or in life. They think you're going to be at the same status that they was when they left you or you left them or whatever. If you have exceeded, then they will do that. They will do that. They will try. You just have to have enough strength, mental strength, to not fall for that. To not, get excited about somebody wanting you. It's okay. You can tell them no, because they don't mean you any well. It's all about how good you are doing. If you're not doing good and they hoover you and they don't see that elevation, they don't see that progress that you made and you still at the same space. Now, it also depends on what they got going on too. So, because their new supply can be everything they possibly ever want, but because they have that wandering eye, they always going to be looking. But they not going to want the old supply to, be good for somebody else. I'm going to give you a good example, like for the ladies, for example. Let's say it's a man and he was dealing with you and you might have been a little bit not fit. Let's say your financial situation probably wasn't that well. And he felt like he can be better. He can do something better. He might go and do that. And let's say you just been hitting the gym and you've been, doing your thing and, you really have figured it out. And then one day you out and you run into him, he see you and he see you fine as all outdoors and you look good. He like, damn. He gonna be thinking like somebody else got this now. And, they say like you just doing better. You got your new car, all of that. He's going to see how you elevated yourself. And only thing and he takes it personal, the fact that you was his at one point. But that's something he has to live with because he underestimated your will to want to be a better person. And he's going to shoot at you. He's going to try to pull you in. Well, maybe we can go do this. Or maybe we can go do that. This is what they do. This is what they do. You just cannot be fooled by their intent, thinking that stuff had changed and, maybe he's a little different or maybe, they only trying to take a peek and see where you standing at right now in life. That's all it's about. It's nothing more. So you just have to have the will not to fall for that. Because that's the problem. A lot of people fall for that, thinking that things are going to change or thinking that this person going to always be the same. And they don't. They never do. They never change. They are exactly who they are. And that's what you get. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get the same shit. Even if you did elevate yourself, even if you did all that and you accept them back and they feel like they're going to deal with you, whatever again, they're not going to appreciate you the way that you feel like you should because that's just how they are. It's not in them to be like that. They might be okay for a little bit, but it's not genuine. Like that's just the type of people, that's just what's going on. They're not like that. So at the end of the day, be strong, use common sense. You get this hoover and you at a better spot, you stay at that spot and don't welcome in your space. Leave them motherfuckers where they at. Let them stay over there because I guarantee you, and I'm telling you, these people's life does not be better after you. They forever chasing something that they can't get because of who they are, because they're not genuine. That's it. Anyway, that's free game for the day, man. Y'all be easy, man. Like and subscribe my channel. Hit that like button, man. Hey, y'all be easy.